Okay, I was thinking, I do a lot of that. But I mean, hey, I'd be bored if I weren't intelligent. I've been doing this for, hello, how you doing? I've been doing this for coming up on 4 years in December on the streets. Well, actually, I went to Julian a lot in the beginning and Borrego back in that. That's where I actually had my atonements passed into the spiritual realm. And it was a trip. Anyways, more will be revealed. But yeah, I did pass into the spiritual realm. I was killed at that point and ran through the park trying to get a ride, and I jumped up on the highway and I realized this dude was over there in a tent across the road, and these people weren't hearing me. And there was a dog with this guy, and I'm like, "Can you give me a ride?" I was asking, "Can you give me a ride? Can you give me a ride?" I need to get up to Julian, and my truck had been stolen by somebody. Absolutely went nuts. So, anyways, it's a trip. I don't even remember the dude's name, but yeah, I met him in Slab City, and it was a trippy time. But bottom line is, check this out. The person wasn't alive. He was in the spiritual realm, hung there. It was a whole bunch of campers. And he said, "Hey, my keys are in my car down in the parking lot." And that's where he was. That's where he was hung at. He was just kind of like, just stuck. So I recognized that. So later on, it was like hindsight. Hindsight's 2020. And then what happened is this tree. Well, it was a spiritual realm, and what was her name? Magdalene. Yeah, Magdalene. And she's, "Hey, David, you need to come back. You need to come back." So the tree, actually, the arm of the tree lifted up like this. I crawled up underneath, and then, boop, I popped back in, and I was in my body again. It was a trip. It was an out-of-body experience. And I went down the hill. There was no parking lot. It was like, and the light came on. I was freaking basically going into hypothermia. And I was, just, it was a trip. I believe I had been shot and passed through, and it was Mother Earth had told me that I was the first to ever be enlightened like this. You're the last one, is what I was told. You're the last one. And I started crying, and I was just laying in the desert doing all kinds of Indian dances. All kinds of stuff happened to me. There was the sun and the moon were at both sides, and at that point I had my dogs, and I didn't have the dogs that time. But anyways, it's an amazing story. One of these days I'll do a book on tape, because I don't write a thing down. Everything comes to me in the moment. I believe I have like an instant recall memory. I'm activated when someone stimulates the conversation, and I redirect all negative into a positive. I've practiced this every moment for at least 4 years. I was very meticulous about it, like a robot. And people call me Crazy Dave, and Crazy Rock Guy. I mean, I found out that there were many different meteorites that were coming down, which I look at fuel for the planet, and it's a much bigger. It comes in huge, and when it hits the atmosphere, it condenses. So what I figured out, it was many different dragons that existed within other vibrations. I believe they were dragons that wielded the magic. Okay, and we are in a whole. I mean, it's like. Yeah, Jesus. We're like there, but without degradation. I believe this. We are in a new beginning, and I look at the 16th. It was the 15th chapter, and then it goes to the 16th chapter. It talks about the dragon and the frog, and then that explains that there. And I've also found evidence on this beach as well about the dragon and the frog. Also Genghis Khan. I believe King Arthur. I believe this was a bay here, Mediterranean Sea. At one time, I mean, even the Salton Sea was the Arabian Sea at one time, is what I believe. I believe freaking Arabia was the United States. It's really pretty interesting what I've seen, and I lost those Bibles, but who cares? It's the Oxford one, and in 12 plates you can find it. It's around here somewhere. But I'm just very caught in the realization that there is nothing but a positive that exists. See, and the rest is it's all an illusion. So, I believe this. We have the power to move mountains. I can make a.
Because they're so good, but it is like a really
I make a rock. I can make a rock flow. Anyways, it's very amazing. I understand this. They have sprayed and sprayed and sprayed and sprayed. It isn't a global catastrophe because we're bad people. We're being run by some illusion that it's going to be fixed through economic regrowth and that we got enough stuff. I mean, hey, I'll bet you nobody shows up tonight because I know we're under attack and it ain't by me, Hillary.